Welcome to Cracking Code with Dave. Today we're going to talk about while loops and repeat while loops. Okay, so let's take the example of singing a little children's song. And the song will be Skip to My Lou. So let's make a variable and we'll call it skip. And right now skip is set to 0. So what we want to do is make a while loop, and so when you start a while loop there's a condition and then the code that it executes. So the code that it's going to execute is every time you skip it's going to add one skip. The condition will be if skips are less than 2. So now let's just make sure it's working by printing out skip. Skip, skip. See? While condition is skips are less than 2, it prints this stuff. And you'll see it doesn't get down to the bottom here until it completes those. So down here we'll type skip to my Lou. I don't know what Lou is. Is that a person? Skip to my Lou. Have to learn that. Okay, skip, skip, skip to my Lou. Now, this is in reference to CIS165 Playgrounds Lab, Lab 2.6, page 4, about cadence. So what they wanted to do also is not just skip, but they wanted to skip at a certain pace, a certain frequency. So we're going to call something speed up here. I think in the book they call it cadence, but we're calling it speed. I'm setting the speed to 100, and there's this now we're going to do something fancy. We're going to import something. Import foundation. Foundation has a set of tools, and one of the tools is thread sleep. So thread.sleep, open parentheses, for time interval. And we're going to set it to, well, there's 60 seconds in a minute, so we'll do 60 over speed. And that just makes a little calculation. And that way it slows down our little skips. Oh dear, what have I done? Oh yeah, it wants a double. So I'm going to say this, even though it looks like an int up here, it's actually going to be a double. We're going to say that's a double. There we go. Skip, skip. And we want to speed it up, then make it 1,000. Skip, skip. Slow it down to, let's just make sure it's working. Skip. And then it waits a bunch of time. Okay, it's working. All right, let's set this back around, I don't know. We set it to 60. I think it happened every second. Skip, skip, skip to my loop. Okay, great. So that's a while loop. A while loop starts by evaluating a single condition. If the condition is true, a set of statements is repeated until the condition becomes false. But the other way to do it is to do a repeat while loop. And it performs a single pass through the loop first before considering the loop's condition. Then continues to repeat the loop until the condition is false. I'm reading this, by the way, off of this fine website here, teamtreehouse.com, because I did not understand the difference between a while loop and a repeat while loop. So let's write a repeat while loop. Okay, let's make something different. Let's call it stomps. So a variable called a stomp. Stomps are set to 0. And, all right, yeah, repeat. So now we start typing repeat. We repeat this stuff, and then the condition is now down below while stomps or stomp is less than 2. So here in here we'll have to do stomp plus equals 1 so that it increments, so it goes up and up and up. And then just to make sure something's happening, let's print something out. Stomp. And then let's slow it down also. It's kind of weird, like this while loop up here, while this is the condition, then there's the open close brackets. But the repeat while, it just kind of ends with the white space here. Nothing happens afterwards. So the condition is after the repeat. And then we'll print, just to make sure it's getting all the way through, we'll print stomp with my boot. Skip to my loo, stomp with my boot. Skip, skip, skip to my loo, stomp, stomp, stomp with my boot. There you go, that's a repeat while. And that's a while. Okay, so a link to this code will be in the YouTube video, and hopefully this helps you. Some repeat while, and feel free to pause and copy it down, and this is just a regular while loop. And again, the difference is the while loop starts by evaluating a single condition. Here's the condition. If the condition is true, it keeps running through this thing. And the other version, the repeat while, performs a single pass through the loop first before considering the loop's condition. So it goes through here first and then checks the condition. And then I guess it just continues to repeat. So that's pretty interesting.